Hello, today I want to share with you this beautiful building block rose bouquet, but first I want to give a shout out to the brand who sent them to me in exchange for sharing them with you. If you love building things, building different all kinds of figurines out of building blocks such as this one, you are going to love doing this bouquet. It has a lot of pieces to it, but it's not too difficult to do. My 10-year-old, almost 11-year-old, put this whole bouquet of roses together and she truly enjoyed it. I loved seeing her do it, and I would go over and touch all the different petals that before she put them together. And I must say, if you like the word satisfying, I know my kids love saying that. It was satisfying watching her put these together and touching the petals. You just like pick them up, like she had them all separated, and just picking them up and moving them was really fun. And I know that might seem silly to some, but if you are into building things like this with these types of materials, you know what I mean when you love the textures of the things like this. I also appreciated how each flower was different. So this one has a lot of petals and it's like more like splayed out, just like a normal bouquet of roses. They're not all like the exact uniform shape. And so this one has a more splayed out look, and you can also adjust the petals however you want them to be. This one has a more tightly wound finish, as you can see, because some roses are like that. You can adjust these however you want, even like the little green leaves, you could move those, and you could move these petals however you would want them to be. Even the stem, it comes in several pieces, and then the little leaves that some of the roses required, and then even like an occasional thorn or two on them, definitely adds to that, like, obviously these aren't realistic, but it adds to that realistic thing that roses would have. Overall, the instructions for this bouquet was actually very easy to comprehend. Sometimes the instructions really kind of aren't. I know that's weird. One time we had a building block set and it was like one giant poster, and it was very overwhelming to read through as you go step by step, but this one was in a book form, which made it perfect in little bite-sized instructions. And also sometimes even like with the name brand of building blocks like these, you have to open up multiple bags in order for them, in order to complete, you know, one of the pages, one of the steps. And this one wasn't like that. You actually opened a bag and you completed everything in that bag. Then you opened the next bag and completed everything in that bag, and so on. It makes sense the way they did it. So if you are on the fence, or if you're, you know, going back and forth whether you should get this set of of building block flowers, this bouquet of flowers to build, I definitely would take the plunge and go for it. These really are stunning and beautiful and are just awesome. So 10 out of 10, I highly recommend. Real quick, before you go, if you have watched this video and decided that this product is a good fit for what you're looking for, be sure to check the description below and you will find a link that will direct you straight to the product. All right.